On October 4, 1957, the world changed forever. The first artificial satellite appeared in the sky, a compact spherical object with antennas, transmitted a simple signal but one that was heard across the globe. This wasn't just a scientific experiment, it was the dawn of the space age. This moment was the result of years of work by Soviet engineers and scientists. Leading the project was Sergei Korolev, a remarkable man with a difficult past. He had been arrested under a false charge of sabotage in the aviation industry, spending years in prison and labor camps before being assigned to secret research facilities. Now he was guiding the Soviet Union to cosmic leadership. The project was carried out in extreme secrecy, and success was far from guaranteed. To send the satellite into orbit, the first of its kind R-7 rocket was developed. A heavily modified version of Germany's V-2 rocket, the R-7 was a technological leap. No one had ever built a rocket specifically designed to launch the satellite before. There were no proven methods, no tried and tested solutions. Every detail was an experiment, and any mistake could mean disaster. The rocket soared into the sky, leaving a fiery trail behind. Its trajectory was monitored by the Soviet Union's top engineers and scientists. After 295 seconds, the satellite separated and entered orbit. It seemed like a flawless victory, but in reality it was a close call. Just before launch, one of the engines hesitated. The control system nearly aborted the mission, but at the very last moment the engine stabilized. Then 16 seconds into the flight, the fuel tank purge system failed, causing fuel to drain faster than expected. As a result, the central engine shut down 1 second earlier than planned. If this failure had happened just a fraction of a second sooner, Sputnik would never have reached orbit. Only when the first signal came from space did the engineers finally exhale in relief. It wasn't until later, after analyzing the telemetry, that they realized just how thin the line between success and catastrophe had been. This launch would be remembered as a triumph, but behind it were risks, uncertainties, and moments that could have changed history forever. Sputnik's famous beep-beep signal would be picked up by any amateur radio operator on Earth. In the Soviet Union, people celebrated a historic scientific achievement, but in the United States, the reaction was one of shock and concern. Newspapers screamed about the Red Moon and the threat posed by Soviet space dominance. The space race had begun, and America realized it needed to catch up fast. Beyond politics, Sputnik fever took hold in American marketing and culture. Within days, businesses cashed in on the trend. There were Sputnik lollipops, donuts, and burgers with orbiting pickles on toothpicks. Sputnik-shaped lamps and even fly swatters appeared, along with the song Sputnik Dance by the Ecuadors. This wave of commercial enthusiasm wasn't just about profit, it was also a way of easing the anxiety caused by Soviet success. Sputnik 1 was the first step towards the satellite communication, space exploration, and humanity's eventual journey to the moon. It had immense scientific significance. It helped study the density of the upper atmosphere, the behavior of radio waves in space, and the mechanics of orbital motion. Today, millions of satellites orbit the Earth, all tracing their lineage back to prestigious Sputnik 1, the humble mesosphere whose echo still lingers in the vastness of space. Sputnik 1 was a turning point in human history. Without it, the space race might have started later, perhaps with a satellite from another country. But it was this moment that shifted the course of history, forcing humanity to look towards the stars with new determination. The signal it transmitted was simple, but the entire world heard it. From that moment on, the path to the cosmos was open. Thank you for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, send a cosmic like into the orbit of this video and subscribe to become a true satellite of this channel. See you in the next episode.